welcome to another adventure. Today I have a special stop. So I'm on my Western PA trip, and it's the last day. I'm going home today, so a couple things planned today. First, I'm here in Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania. Now, if you're a native Pennsylvanian, you know exactly what this is and why I'm here. If you're not a native Pennsylvanian, I will explain why, what Punxsutawney is. But I'm here to see Phil. I want to very busy street. Sorry. All right. So as I was saying, sorry, there's a lot of traffic. I'm here to see Phil. If you don't know who Phil is a weather predicting groundhog. So every February 2nd. So if you look on your calendar, February 2nd it says Groundhog Day. Well, what is Groundhog Day? So Phil is a groundhog that comes out of his hibernation every February 2nd, and he's a weather predicting groundhog. So if he sees a shadow, it means 6 more weeks of winter. If he doesn't see a shadow, it means an early spring. And every February 2nd, thousands of people flock to Punxsutawney to see Phil. It's a big hoopla. There is an awesome movie starring Bill Murray called Groundhog Day. Not filmed here, but it has to do with Groundhog Day. It's hilarious. So if you haven't seen it, check that out. But we're gonna see Phil. I'm gonna go up to Gobbler's Knob, check that out. And as a native Pennsylvanian, I've never been here, so this will be fun. So let's go search for Phil. All right, I'm gonna ask this police officer up here if he's seen Phil. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. I'm lost. I need to find Phil, the groundhog, the one that comes out on Groundhog Day. Huh? Where is he? Check over in the park. Okay, I'll check in the park. All right. Thanks. Thanks. You've been a big help. All right. Maybe this guy up here knows where Phil is. See if there's any help. Excuse me, sir. I'm looking for Phil, the groundhog. Do you know where I can find him? No? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I will check that out. All right. So this guy said I should go ask another groundhog. He doesn't know where Phil is. So let's go find Phil. Let's ask this guy here. He looks like he may know what's going on. Excuse me, sir. Do you know where Phil is? Where can I find Phil the groundhog? No? You sure? Alright, I was brought over this direction. Alright, I'll keep looking. Alright, sorry to bother you. Excuse me, sir, do you know where Phil is? The groundhog that they do every February 2nd for Groundhog Day. Yeah, he comes out of a shadow. Oh, at the library. Oh, okay, he has a burrow there at the library? Oh, okay. We will. I'll check there. Thank you. No one seems to know where he is, so he's supposed to predict the weather. All right. I'll check there. Thank you. You've been a big help. All right. Here's Gobbler's Knob. What it looks like. We'll go up to this. So it's either going to be 6 more weeks of winter or an early spring. So we'll go up to Gobbler's Knob, take a picture there. And we still got to find Phil. We haven't found Phil yet. So we got to find this groundhog. He has to predict the weather. All right, I think I found him. Phil's burrow. All right, it's the legend. Every February 2nd, Punxsutawney Phil appears and forecasts the weather for the next 6 weeks. A shadow means 6 more weeks of winter. No sunshine, and hence no shadow, means spring is just around the corner. Punxsutawney. Here's some fun facts. Groundhog lives about 6 to 8 years. Punxsy Phil gets a drink of magic elixir each year. That gives him 7 more years. He's over 100 years old. Punxsy Phil's favorite meal is dandelion leaves in the early spring. A baby groundhog is caught like kit. Punxsy Phil has no known offspring. And Punxsutawney Phil weighs in about 18 pounds in the fall and is 22 inches long. So, alright, so this is the burrow. Let me see if you can find them. You can see them way in the back. They're sleeping. But there's Phil and his wife, Phyllis. See right in the back there. Sleeping. They did their job coming out of hibernation there. We can actually go inside the library, see if we can get a better look at them in there. But yeah, this is Phil right here. This is Phil. So he's out there. Alright, so unfortunately, the library is closed Sunday. Today is Sunday, June 18th. It's my brother's birthday, so happy birthday. But the library's not open today, so we can't go inside, but that's the closest we'll get to Phil. So let's go up to Gobbler's Knob and check that out. So now that we saw Phil and all that cool stuff. Alright, let's ask this fireman here where Gobbler's Knob is. Excuse me, sir. I'm looking for Gobbler's Knob. Do you know where Gobbler's Knob is? You know, it's the place where they have all the. It's a place where they have the ceremony each February 2nd. Oh, okay. I'll check over that way. Huh? No, I know it's not February 2nd. I already saw Phil. I'm looking for Gobbler's Knob. Oh, you don't know? Oh, what's that? Oh, okay. All right. Hello, Gobbler's Knob. Hello, sir. Gobbler's Knob. Do you know where it is? No? Okay. Well, play ball. Thank you. Alright, none of these people seem to be very helpful with finding out where Gobbler's Knob is, so let me keep looking. There's gotta be more people around here that can help me out. Found a fellow tourist here, and he's lost too. Are you looking for Gobbler's Knob as well? Yeah, I can't find it either. Yeah, I don't know. I have to keep looking. Let me see. You have a map? Let me see. That's not really any help. That's the map they gave you? Man, that's no help. Oh, there's Gobbler's Knob, but we gotta get there. So Punxsutawney is here. All right, we'll go up that way, I guess. All right. Well, we'll keep looking, okay? We'll keep looking. All right, this looks like someone who can help me. All right, sir. I am looking for, so I'm on a mission. I found Phil and his burrow. We saw him. I'm looking for Gobbler's Knob. Oh, okay. Yes, so I have to drive there. How far is it? Oh, only about a mile? All right, that's cool. You've been a big help. None of these other people seem to know what's going on in this town. So, all right. Well, thank you for your help. I'll take a rose. Take a rose for you. But you have a wonderful day. All right. All right. We have made it to Gobbler's Knob. So this is where the groundhog, Phil. This is where he will come out of hiding. Yeah, that's pretty interesting. Alright, we got a little message board over here. Alright, little history. 1887, it started Groundhog Day tradition. The site was called the Punxsutawney Weatherworks on Canoe Ridge. This is a reference to its location on the little knob high on the hills of Canoe Ridge, a few miles south. Alright. Source of the name Gobbler's Knob is unknown, but two reasons are often given. The first reason was that there was an event where a group of hunters would get together and gobble the trophies. The second reason was thought to be that there was a large amount of turkeys, gobblers, in the woods of Gobbler's Knob. Of course, Punxsutawney lives at his burrow, which we just saw at the library. And there is a little trail we can walk down there to the amphitheater, so we'll take that down there, check that out. Alright, here's a list of directions. We're about 134 miles from the PA Grand Canyon. Most of these I don't know what they are, but Straw Brewery, Warren County Visitors Bureau, Builders Rocks, Cane Trail. The only one I really heard of is the Pennsylvania Lumber Museum, which I didn't get to. That's up north. That's near the Allegheny State Forest. The Pennsylvania Grand Canyon I've been to. But all right, let's take this trail. Let's check out Gobbler's Knob. All right, so here's a little thing on what actually happened on Groundhog Day on February 2nd. You can read that. I'll pause it if you can pause it if you want. I'll go down slowly, but basically they run shuttle buses from in the very early hours. They have a bonfire, and 3 a.m. the gates to the knob are opened as followers wait to see or seer's dawn prediction. So they run shuttle buses from the town of Punxsutawney from 3 to 6. So we're actually about 2 miles outside of downtown Punxsutawney. All right, and then he's been 100% accurate. All right, and then this is a little on who are these men. These are the inner circle of the Punxsutawney Groundhog Club. All right, it's interesting history here. So let's go check this out. All right, Punxsutawney Phil's official weather works. And with on Groundhog Day, February 2nd each day. Phil, there's the knob down there. So let's walk down here. I mean, you can just imagine there's been thousands of people here. There's the family section over here. This place is absolutely packed. And it's freezing cold. It's February 2nd of every year. It's just packed. Like just people everywhere come to see the groundhog. I probably won't ever come here on February 2nd. Because I've actually stood in the cold before. Back in 2018, when the Eagles won the Super Bowl, I went down to Philly for the parade and stood there and got there 5 in the morning. It was freezing cold out, but it was worth it. But I have no desire to come here and see Phil on February 2nd. So I'll just come here and see this here, and I'll read about it in the paper or watch it on TV. So anyway, last look at Gobbler's Knob, home of Punxsutawney Phil. All right, and right down in there is where Phil comes out. The groundhog comes out. The guy's down in there. He picks him up and he tells us if there's going to be 6 more weeks of winter or if we get an early spring. Keep in mind, Phil is 100% accurate. He's never been wrong. So there's one more look. So that'll wrap it up from Punxsutawney. We have one more stop on the Western PA trip, and we'll see if it's operating today. But stay tuned for that. I hope you've enjoyed this series of videos. I've enjoyed making them. So from Punxsutawney here at Gobbler's Knob, we'll see you later.